I'm trying to get this to work. Uh, the best that I can. I may have to maybe try to get a new. Start, start on my on my. I'm gonna try. I don't think that my signal is going to be good enough. Voice isolation is good, but I don't think the 5G is going to work. Uh, uh, oh. I'm trying. I'm trying to get this live stream to be successful. Ugh. All right, we'll see if audio is better. Okay. Well, for those who are trying to figure out what's going on here, I'm trying to get as much of an intense squat and deadlift as I can get today coming off of illness. And this Wi-Fi is not really cooperating. Uh, I've gone up to 225, as you can see. I got two wheels on. Uh, Hopefully this live stream stabilizes. This is going to be my last attempt at doing this live stream in this facility. Maybe next Sunday, I'll try to do a live stream from the other facility, maybe on Wednesday or Sunday. Maybe I'll just, start doing some more workout live streams with you guys. But I don't think that the facility that I'm in today, I don't think that it's conducive to trying to get. I just don't think that this. As a matter of fact, I tried to do a speed test, and it didn't let me do a speed test. So something tells me that some types of content might be blocked on this network. I'm going to attempt. I'm going to put my belt on for this one. I'm going to attempt a set of 5 at 225. Lewis is here. Hey, let me know, Lewis, if the live stream is he said all 30 pixels. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna attempt to get a set of 5 here, 225. People are saying that the audio is working okay. Hopefully, this live stream uh, stabilizes over time. Hopefully. Does your new phone company come with 5G routers? I know a guy and proper connection on the go. Yeah, I would probably agree with that. Hopefully, he doesn't upcharge me. The friends and family upcharge. All right, so I'm gonna because I'm really not sure what my body has to give today. I'm gonna use the belt here 225. Before I got sick, I was able to do 225 with no belt. I don't feel particularly bad, but my cardiovascular system doesn't seem to be top notch today, which I'm not expecting. So I could fatigue out earlier than I wanted to. So I'm going to try to do one set here at 225. He said, "Are you shooting on a Game Boy?" Actually, I'm shooting on the Wi-Fi in our building, Breeze. And I don't know if you've ever tried to do a live stream in this building, Breeze. Um, this Wi-Fi does not is not very cooperative when it comes to upload. The download is pretty decent. I'm usually able to stream, the Knicks or the Rangers. Uh, but this Wi-Fi down here is piss poor. So it's the Wi-Fi, not the device. But I'm going to go for 25. If I'm able to get all 5 reps, I'm going to try to do maybe a single, maybe a double. I'm going to try to do a single or a double at 275 on the squat before I switch with the deadlift. But I'm definitely not, it is a little bit, to know where I was just 6 or 7 weeks ago and to see how weak I am now. Um, uh, Near the, no, it would be facing behind, but it does say that I'm getting all the bars of the Wi-Fi. I just don't think that the Wi-Fi is cooperating. So, so yeah, I'm going to, no, I'm recording me. Yeah, well, I'm recording me. We have some of the kids playing basketball. They wanna they wanna say hello. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give it a go here. If I get all 5, I'm gonna go for 275. If if I don't get all 5, maybe I'll go to 255. Yeah. So pray for me. I'm gonna do the best that I can here. All right. All right. Oh, I ain't no bitch. I could do this. Kind of feel my left quad tendon a little bit. Not happy with that. Ugh. Ugh. Huh. Huh. All right. All right. Much better than expected. Again, I feel kind of tired, but I don't feel like the limiting factor is my powertrain. I hope there's not lots of creepy. What exercise at the bar do? So I would say that's all right. So let me answer this question for traditional is what exercises the barbell do and which do not require a spotter. When it comes to the barbell bench press, you should have a spotter. You should have a spotter no matter how much weight is on the bar on the bench press. It doesn't take a lot of weight on the bar because of the velocity of the bar. You should drop it from its highest point, and it falls in your throat in your life. So it is not safe to bench press with a barbell uh, uh, without a spotter ever. If you are going for really, really, really heavy weight, I would suggest that you get 2 or 3 spotters on the bench press to make sure of your safety. When you're squatting really, really heavy on the squat and you're not really quite sure, let's say you're doing a max test, you should have at least 1 spotter, possibly 3. Uh, an incline barbell press, you should have a spotter for that as well. Uh, those are the main movements. Are very, very, very strong, but they're not with us anymore. They're not strong at all because they're in the ground or they've been cremated because they just thought that they had it. In fact, I was working with Lewis a couple of days ago and they basically kicked the dude out of the gym because every single time somebody came over to spot him when he was squatting, not squatting, when he was bench pressing really a weight that he was not really neurologically prepared for, and he refused to get a spotter. He ended up leaving the gym. And the thing is, nobody wants to be responsible or have that scene be on their conscience or in their mind. So those are the things that I would probably say. Uh, definitely you need to go and get a spotter. If you're squatting a lot of weight that you haven't touched before, you need at least one, uh, anywhere between 1 and 3 spotters, depending on uh, how far you choose to go. See, I got a text message here. Please stay live. Please stay. I'm begging you. No more buffering. No more buffering. Please. All right. Let me see if I can get a triple out of this today. See if I can get a triple. I want to get a triple. Maybe if I get, you say we're backish. All right, I'm going to see if I can get a triple out of this. 275 for 3 is going to be my target here. I would like to see if I can get maybe 2 sets. No, I'm only going for three, Rossman. Only going for three. Um, uh, uh, I'm gonna go for this triple here. 225 did not feel bad. So, but I know that 275 is gonna be a little difficult. I know I'm gonna get at least one, but I'm gonna go for three here. So pray for me. Hopefully my lungs also will cooperate. Along also with Google. Please, Google, cooperate. Let me stream. Ah, ah. All right. Ah, ah. Oh, okay. I got this triple in the bag. I got this triple. Yep. Oh, oh, oof, oof. Ah. My forearm did cramp a little bit. So yeah, that's heavy for me today. I do want to show my live stream your Minion t-shirt. My wife loves the Minions. This dude over here has a fitness related Minion t-shirt. How do I feel on that? Well, I was gripping the bar pretty tight, so I could feel some strain in my left forearm trying to pull the bar into my upper traps. Uh, it was pretty difficult, but I got through it. I think I got another triple. Sir, sir, you got to come show this lady your Minion t-shirt. Yeah, and it's fitness related too. This is evil. Check out this dude's t-shirt. It says I have absolutely no desire to work out. I have absolutely no desire to work out. So we have to find that t-shirt for you. That is actually a dope t-shirt. I gotta the hat starting to overheat a little bit. Okay. I figured I lost you guys. All right. I'm starting to overheat a little bit. I'm just gonna try this set of three one more time and then now we're gonna go for the deadlift after. Difficult, but doable. I did not feel very comfortable. I did not feel very comfortable starting that off. But 6 reps at 275 is not that bad. Ugh. 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 I kind of lost my balance a little bit on the 3rd rep, but it looks like I'm on the comeback trail, y'all. Like I said, I don't really feel very good. My cardiovascular system still kind of feels very short. Chest feels a little heavy, but I'm happy with the 6 reps that I got at 275. I thought before I would be able to get back to this level. But you know, I do feel pretty short of breath. Oh, I could be in a lot worse position. All right. I'm break this down. Yeah. I'm gonna angle the camera down a little bit. I'm a little tired, but I think I can start warming up with the bar. I can feel my adductors getting a little Charlie horsey. Right, let's warm up these hamstrings. What up, Breezy? You on deadlift? Or are you gonna act like Diddy back there? We got Breezy in the building over here. Look at this guy. Always trying to photobomb and shit. I don't know why he laid on his back behind a dude that is. Yeah, that's crazy. What up, Breezy? Yeah, my first barbell back squat since I got sick. I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised at my strength output, even though I'm like short of breath. Traditionalist said breezy in all four pixels. You gonna get in on this deadlift or what? Ah, okay. Yo, did you guys notice that he showed up after the squat? He waited till I broke this shit down and then came to the gym. Ah, I'm very happy uh that I was able to get six total reps at 275 right off the illness. And my muscles don't feel bad. It's that my lungs feel cloudy. Yeah, but I'm surprised I was able to apply force the way I was able to. Well, I'm on Dayquil. I took Dayquil and pre-workout. Yeah, I'm on that Dayquil, man. Sipping on some scissor. I I may be visiting Plant Palatier for an interview next month. Oh wow! I need to be able to bench press 3 plates for a set of 15 in the next 3 weeks. I don't know, man. I might have to charge you double. He says you guys could be a duo, Breezy and Queasy. Yeah, so I did 2 sets of 3, Rossman, at 275. And do you know Louis Rossman? No, no, no. YouTube. He's very prominent in the tech consumer rights space. Yeah, he used to own a MacBook repair shop here in New York before he moved to Texas. Well, the last store that he had was in the 20s by FIT, but he was on First Avenue and like, what was it, like 11th Street? Yeah, Rossman Repair Group. Yeah. Well, he's in Texas now. He moved out of New York City. And I was training him for a couple of years. And then, we didn't train for a while. Then he had a back injury. And so I basically am like bringing him back from the back injury. So I actually work with him from here. He's in Austin, Texas. So I wanted him to see me struggle today on the live stream. But, he's a really important, person meeting with billionaires and politicians and shit. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. So I mean, you can still send your MacBooks to him, but it's gonna go to Texas. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I didn't know who he was when I met him, but I just wanted to help him. And then I found out that, you know, the whole right to repair movement, that's all him. So I've been working with him to get his strength back since the back injury paused. And he's been doing real well. He's been doing real well. So I asked him to support this live stream today. So I got like 1,200 subscribers. He got 2.4 million. I think I've been on YouTube longer than him. I just suck at it. So this one said Rossman for the Lewis A. Rossman and Donald J. Trump and John F. Kennedy Memorial Center. Oh man. He's just listing all the famous people that have initials. How you been, Brizzy? Huh? I don't do TikTok. I don't have TikTok. Nope. Little kid asked me if I could follow him on TikTok. I'm like, listen, I don't do TikTok. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna do this RDL with one wheel. Again, I'm just trying to get into these hamstrings real quick. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no, I think I'll just leave this on for now. Let me get my Versa grips because I am starting to get a little tired. So I'm gonna take this watch off. Ugh. Ugh. Get my Versa grips. So why would I use Versa grips for? Oh wow, it's starting to get a little lightheaded. Why would I use Versa grips here? Well, I don't want to focus on this. I don't want to focus the stress on my hands. So I'm going to focus the stretch on my hamstring and the stress on the hamstring. So I'm going to take some of the stress off my hands so I can focus just on the hamstrings. I'm leaving the belt on, but I'm not actually using the belt. I'm not going to strap the belt on. I'm not going to tighten it. Just going to just leave it on. I'll tighten the belt for the next. I'll tighten the belt for the next warm up at 225, and I'm going to put the bar on the ground for 315, and then see if I can at least get a single at 405. I need to get because I could not get 405 to budge on Monday, but I should have something. Should have something for you today. You can't even do that shit with a straight face. It's so scrolling like Limp Biscuit. Keep trolling, 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 trolling. All right, let's get this RDL going. Uh, what was that you said? Somebody who's trying to somebody who's trying to get that work later on. She's definitely trying to get some of that work. Nah, she'll be too tired for that. They be doing the chill part of the Netflix end. Nah, nah. I don't do TikTok. That would make you worse than Diddy. That would make you like Gay J. Yeah, I'm still warming up. So I'm going to go 225 on the RDL before I go to 3 plates uh, for the CDL. Yeah, I got to drive this bar. Oh, drive the barbell. Yo, there's a funny ass YouTube channel you got to watch called Awful Coaching. This dude is fucking hilarious. No, no, no. This dude actually breaks down NBA and G League game film to show you either why the coaching is really bad, uh, or the player is really great or really bad. So he does a lot of glazing of Luka Doncic, but man, one of his favorite targets is Bronny James. Nah, but you got to check out this channel. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. All right, so I'm gonna lock in here. She, so that's another thing. She is a true 5.25, and she knows that she has to have a little bit more, show some athletic energy. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Hey, just make sure you're giving her the best 3.2 seconds of your life. You know? All right, so I'm gonna do this next warm up. I'm gonna do this next warm up, and I'm gonna put some more plates in the bar for the CDL. Yeah. All right, let's get it. Warm up these hamstrings. Getting all hamstrung. I'm tired. I ain't gonna front. I'm fucking tired. Doing 275. That's 225. Is this an RDL? Is this an RDL, brother? Stad said, "Don't break your back, Breezy." Pause. Ah, oh. You said what? I'm not. It's the end of December. A lot of these mofos, but also a lot of these mofos are like on vacation, traveling. Yeah. Ah. We grab one more of these plates. Ah. Ah. I'm fucking tired, but I want to see if I can maybe get a triple, maybe somewhere between 3 and 5, 2 weeks before the January rush. Yeah. Not looking forward to that. It happens every year. Yeah. Yeah. We do have that problem here too. Ah. 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 Right. Uh, uh, oh man. 365 is going to let me know what's what. I'm going to know if 405 is in the tank. I'm going to go for 365. Huh? But I feel bad because the day before I went on vacation, I was getting 4 plates for sets of 5. Stad said, "Let's go. You got this." Yeah. 315. I'm probably just going to do for a triple and then go to 365 and see how it feels. If I get a triple, I'm going to go for a triple at 315. I'm going to go and see what 365 feels like. If 365 feels decent and I can get the triple, then I'll go for 4 plates to see if I can get a single. This is only like 30% of what I normally do. So that's, well, cardiovascular system is just not working as well as it was, but it's getting better slowly but surely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And obviously, I'm not going to hit the 500-pound deadlift that I wanted by the 31st, but I'm going to go through my normal strength focus training regimen, probably second half of January, going into February. Go into my strength focus mesocycle, and then I'm back to hypertrophy again, probably sometime in March. March. Well, this is me trying to shake all this bullshit off now. Yeah, yeah. I did leg press 6 plates at the other gym 2 Wednesdays ago, and I felt really great in the moment. And the next day, I did pay for it. That was not fun. Yeah. But here's the thing, like, I thought I was gonna go to, like, maybe 3 or 4 plates max, but I felt like I was in complete control, especially through the eccentric phase. So I was like, "All right, let me throw on 5 and see how it feels." All right. If I do 3 for 6 plates, which is 585. And it really wasn't a problem, so I just finished the set and went all the way through to 5. So I only did, like, 1 set of 5 on the hack squat at 225, but the next day, it felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest again. That was not fun. You had to pay for it. Numbers are just numbers. This is more of a game of finding and moving your mental and physical boundaries than boasting numbers. Yeah, 100%. That's why I'm here today. I'm trying to get back on the horse and stay on the horse. And it is exactly what I'm trying to do. But the numbers will let me know how close I am as far as being able to produce force effectively, how close I am now to where I was before I got sick. So you're absolutely right, Stad. Absolutely right. Or I'm gonna put this bar on the floor. That didn't feel so good. All right, bars on the floor. So I'm gonna try to get a triple. Huh? Nah, nah. I gotta move it. What are your current deadlift numbers right now, Breezy? Do you deadlift at all? All right. How'd it feel? Nah, you got to do real barbell. It's not the same movement. You know I'm here for you. All right. Hmm? No, I'll get up. You text me, hey, I need to work on this. I'll get up. I have a client that sometimes I'll work with at 5 a.m., 2 blocks from here. So I want everybody I know to have all the tools they need, you know? Yep. Uh, well, hey, man, that's a choice, right? It's a choice. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? It's you. Yeah, yeah, you could. I mean, do you really want to put off good habits later? Because it makes it less likely that you're going to put those good habits into play. It is absolutely true. I've been doing this a long time, a long, long time. You know, you sound like a crackhead. You really do sound like Tyrone Biggums right now. I can stop whenever I want. Before, before we know it, eat a butter sandwich. Hey, yo, pause, pause. You take these knee sleeves off. That was crazy. Nah, it's starting to itch. This knee sleeve is starting to That's my skin. Oh shit! Shut up, gay J. Ah, ah. I'm good. Ah. What? What are you talking about? Sometimes I like to troll when I'm like lifting super heavy. Sometimes I like to troll. I'm like, yo, you wanna be next? And they'd be like, that looks super gay. I'm just gonna say, you looking like Meek Mill right now. You look like Meek Mill with his meek cheeks. I know you heard that audio tape. That shit ruined my life. That shit that shit ruined my life, man. Meek Mill got the meek cheeks. Dad said I can definitely recommend quitting smoking. Yeah, yeah. Anytime you're inhaling particles into your lungs, doesn't matter what the particles are. The cilia in your lungs are able to filter out normal polluted air, not concentrated, intentional polluted air. All right, I'm going to go for this set of three right here. Kind of had to let the lightheadedness kind of chill out a little bit. All right. NYC air particles ain't great either, but that's no excuse adding pollution to the already polluted air. I could not agree with you more. Oh, feel lightheaded. Oh, 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 yeah. I'm gonna go for this triple right quick. Oh, oh, just got lightheaded. I'm gonna go hybrid grip. Oh, oh, I almost threw up. I think too much fluid. Ugh, that didn't feel good. Might have to sit down. Oh, where's the bench? Thought he moved it. Oh shit! Almost threw up. Oh, oh, oh shit. Oh, oh. I think 365 is going to go up. I don't. I don't think four plates is going up today. Uh, uh. Sometimes if you drink too much fluid and you put the belt on, sometimes it's yeah, yeah. That didn't feel so great. It got uncomfortable on rep two, and then got pretty bad on rep three. So I'm gonna chill for a second here, and then I'm gonna go for a single at 365. But I don't think 405 is in the tank today. But I'm not mad because I did squat 6 reps at 275 today. So and then I'll go and I'll hit the leg press and the hack squat at the other location. I might live stream that. No, on Wednesday. No, I'm running out of energy. Yeah. I maybe in the comment section you guys could let me know. Have you ever mixed Dayquil with pre-workout? And if so, how long did it take for you to die? I'm pretty sure that Dr. Mike Israel's done it at least once. Yeah. That's a five. Oh man. I had to sit down after that one. Yeah. I'm definitely, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. Yeah. I think my next attempt is probably going to be my last attempt. I'm going to do a single at 365. As long as like it goes up easier than the 365 I did on Monday, then it's successful. It's a successful day because like I barely got that shit off the ground. I failed twice at 405. I just knew 405 was going up. And then my body was like, nope. Came down to 365 and I was just like, nah. I mean, under the circumstances, but I was not happy. It took me a long time to recover. My hamstrings were barking for like 5 days after that. Yeah. I have to kind of remind myself that I'm not where I was. It might take me a month to get back to that level, but also like you get used to resting, your body wants to stay at rest. So that's why I was just like, I'm going to get up, I'm going to eat, I'm going to take the pre workout, I'm going to try to do a live stream for the first time, you know? So, you know, I just wanted to put the effort in today, and whether or not I'm successful with the strength numbers I wanted to put up, it doesn't really matter because I put the effort in, you know? I'm just here to put the effort in. Let's see what the comments are saying. We don't get that shit here. Anything ending in quill. Yeah. Yeah, he's in Europe. Yeah, he's in Europe. Yeah, I've been there now twice, and some of those Swedish ladies are really, really, really cute and pretty. I don't know what it is. Have you noticed that there are more female police officers in the NYPD than unattractive? Have you noticed that? No, I've noticed that 20 years ago. It's almost like they're only hiring the chicks that they think that they want to smash. Because you almost never see an ugly cop in the NYPD. Oh man. I remember this one married chick. Uh she was getting the business by like half the department. And like she was like basically attacking them to like try to get them. And then she sued for grooming and got like a settlement that was like almost $600,000 in the settlement. And her simp ass husband was like, "Yeah, I married her, and the Bible says this and that, and I'm going to stick with her, and I'm going to try to work it out." Nigga, half the department was like speed bagging her tonsils. Like she was out there size queening. Like, dude, there's no more sugar in those walls. It's over. No, no, she was yes, word. She was a woodpecker. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Hammering. Yep. Laughing the whole way. Crazy. And a whole bunch of those dudes got fired, and she got like a crazy settlement. They groomed me. Bitch, you was an adult. I just couldn't get that shit. That kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna front. Sad, really more pretty female NYP officers than not. Puggos is female. And half of them are dating drug dealers. That's the shit that kills me. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I just saw a case like that not that long ago. And she was in the gang task force that was supposed to be breaking down the gang, but she was giving information to the gang. They're like, yo, how every time we go to run a raid on this dude disappears a half an hour before the raid. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I feel those hamstrings, man. What do you think of these collars, man? Yeah, they dope. Yep. Yeah. I'm just gonna try to get one more single and call it a day. Sometimes you'll see like the meter maids or like Like the traffic officers, they're usually not attractive, but the actual cops, I'm like, wow, I would love to go on a date with you. I know a lot of the chicks on the dating apps, they don't want to deal with no cops, F12 and all of that stuff. As long as she don't do me like George Floyd, man, I'm like, all right, we might be able to do something. You said you into that? You oh yeah, not me. You can have that though. Oh, all right. I mean, you've been around Diddy long enough, right? Yeah, one of my clients was asking me like if I watched that Netflix shit. I'm like, hell no. No, and the reason why is because of where it comes from. We know if it's coming from 50, it's gonna be biased. So, 50, remember that one time 50 bought all of Ja Rule's concert tickets so that nobody would show up? That's who 50 is. You don't give a fuck. Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, yeah, yep, totally agree. Stat said, as you're only going to do one more rep, how are you feeling about having a cheeky attempt at 405 anyway? Nah, I can already feel that the triple I did at 315 didn't feel good. So I'm listening to my body, and I know that 405 is not going to move today. Not mine. Yeah. So the only reason why I'm going to try the single at 365 is because I know I could gut my way through it. But I also kind of have to let my body gradually uh, adapt to this level of stress again. So when I came out here today, basically when I did the second set of three at 275, I thought I could have gotten one rep at 405 today. But this is why you're not supposed to squat and deadlift on the same day, right? I use so much energy on the squat and on the warm up to the deadlift that I have just a little bit of energy left. So I think 365 is going to go up uh, pretty easily. Not easily, but I'm thinking it's going to go easier than it did on Monday. And I'm going to take a few days to recover. I'm going to do my leg press and hack squat on Wednesday, then come back on Sunday and try it again. I think I might try to live stream again, but at a different facility where I know the Wi-Fi is going to uh, cooperate a little bit better. And maybe I get that one rep at 405. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not giving up on myself. It just I know that I know especially like right now I feel lightheaded. So I'm gonna try to get this one rep at 365, break it down, and then think about trying to get a quick live stream, trying to ramp up on the hack squat and the leg press on Wednesday. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So hopefully I'll have a haircut by then because I know I'm looking kind of crazy right now. And if I can't lift it, he's gonna help me. He's just gonna I'm gonna step to the side and we're both gonna try to get the bar off the ground. Ugh. 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 Most of us, anyway. Yeah. Nah. This is my own YouTube channel, but hey yo, because I ain't bald. So nah. This is a shiny suit free zone. I I'm coming off of illness. I did 2 sets of three at 275 in the squat. So I'm satisfied with that, but my energy levels have gone basically to hell. So I did 3 reps at 315. I'm gonna do 1 rep at 365 and call it. This is the first time I'm trying to live stream a Sunday workout. Yeah. He came here to support with his videism. He's on that can't stop, won't stop. That's because she lives in Alaska. After that after that connection. I was gonna say, dude, it's got to be a layover. West Coast first, right? Were you going to Anchorage or something? Oh, that's in the archipelago. Like, it's difficult by water up there. You got you got you got you got you got Russian spy planes circling around. You're gonna teach Putin some yoga. Yeah. No. Your mom knows that money talks. I don't know. Yep. Have a seat. Stand up. Have a seat. Stand up. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. I'm from the concrete jungle. Yeah. 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 Ooh. I ain't gonna front. I do feel kind of lightheaded. I'm gonna try to get this last rep off the ground before I call it quits. Oh, night law. No, I'm too lightheaded for that. I'm too lightheaded for that. I think I might already be depleted. Oh, what does Stad say? He said, "You got this, bro." Yeah, I'm at least gonna try. Fail, I fail. I know I'm gonna get it next week regardless. All right, how can we make this better to protect your shoulder? Elbow and hand back. Because right now you're pushing through your shoulder joint at this angle. Your body doesn't like that. Because right now you're trying to use a flat press mechanic on an incline. Think overhead press when you incline. Like you're almost like you're overhead pressing. Not almost. You're going to use an overhead press approach. But if you try to use a flat approach, you're going to really cross over that GH joint. Shoulder doesn't like that very much at all. But it's the angle. Right now, you're lifting your elbows behind your hands. You'd be much, much better treating it like an overhead press and just squeeze underneath here. Yeah, try it out in the next one. You'll find that it's a lot easier to do. Trust me. What is that, 75 pounds? 50 pounds? 50 divided by 10? Divided by 9. All right, I need some oxygen. At the Apollo. That shit was crazy when they used to bring the clown out with the alarms, and they used to just yank them off the stage. That was one of the very first times I experienced third hand embarrassment. And you know those people were trying so hard. Uh, uh, Hey man, you didn't want to have the Baptist pastor talking about you in the pulpit on Sunday, right? Oh man. Overhead press. Don't try to flat press it. Why? Why would he ever not feel why would he ever not feel comfortable going to the Apollo? Why I mean, why? Yeah. Right there. Just overhead press it through your upper chest. Straight through. There you go. Boom. Easy work. Just overhead press it. Straight through. Boom. Just yes. See? Nice. Upper chest. Look at that. Look. Look at it. You can't tell me that doesn't feel better. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that clavicular head. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. You'll probably notice you felt. Yeah. Do you notice you feel a little bit less in the GH joint? It's now it's in the chest. Yep. Because you'll notice that, like, if you actually do an overhead press, the anterior delt will be number one, but number three will be the clavicular head of the pectoralis minor. But if you aim for the pec minor, it'll be number one, and this will be number two or three, secondary or tertiary. That was dope though. But it did feel better. Yes. He said, "Put it back, DEG. Put it back and zip it up." You're look at it. Hey, yo, pause, Dad. Whoa, that was inappropriate. Actually, do you know what that reference was? And I said, "Look at it." Where did that come from? Redman. Where he was like, look at the hair on my chest. Look at it. I'm thinking it might be one of the Superman lover songs. That nigga's crazy, yo. Redman is crazy. Oh yeah, he's dope. He's a dope human being. Yo, I have to tell you, like, Meth on features, thumbs up. Meth on Wu-Tang songs and like old ODB songs, thumbs up. Meth as a solo artist, didn't like him as much. Meth with Red, best. The best. The Blackout albums, the best. And Meth as a strength athlete, top notch. And the thing is, like, I've downloaded a bunch of Method Man solo albums, and it's not like I hate it, but it's just not as good as his features. Yeah, but I don't want to show the man disrespect. I mean, the dude deadlifted 5 plates on his birthday, his 50th birthday, which kind of let me know, yo, I could do this. Now, I'm pretty sure he's on TRT. I'm pretty sure he's on TRT. But getting a 500-pound deadlift at age 50, when you spent all your teens, 20s, and 30s smoking that la la la, I'm not sure he's on that as much. I know Red got off the weed. Yeah, yeah. But Method Man is a strength athlete today. Yo, like, he's inspiring, dead ass. But I never really like. I try to like be like super into his solo albums, but he's better as part of Wu Tang. He's better as part of Blackout. He's better on features. I'm just sorry. Like, he's just better. He just all the way through. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Jay Z for me, the Black album was his final album. He said he was retiring. I accepted his retirement album because when you listen to it, the quality of the album for Jay Z standards was I ain't got nothing left. It would be as if LeBron is in his 26th season, 9 points a game. We'll accept your retirement, right? With Jay Z, that was a retirement album. And it wasn't really that good. The Blueprint 2 was a double album that was one good single album worth of music. The Blueprint was a classic. F. Star Carter wasn't all of that. Besides 1-900 Hustler and some of the more emotional songs, Rock La Familia wasn't all of that. And I thought A Hard Knock Life Volume 2 sounded better when it came out, and doesn't hold up later on. And the only two albums for me that will always be legendary, and I don't even like Jay Z as a human being, in my lifetime, Reasonable Doubt. No matter, there's no way, there is no way to say that there's anything wrong with those albums. I could play those albums on repeat, regardless of what I think of him as a human being, and walk away. Yeah, yeah. But Big Pun, most of his albums, uh, obviously Biggie, but for very few rap artists, Eminem had no good albums after the Marshall Mathers LP. It was Slim Shady and Marshall Mathers, and after that, he just started complaining about everybody criticizing him, and I mean, Bad Meets Evil. Tell me a song that approaches Bad Meets Evil with Royce the 5'9". Tell me a song that approaches that after that. I'd have to listen to it. Oh, it's on Royce's album. Okay. All right, here we go. You say you're a what kind of guy? All right, I'm just gonna try to do this and get out of here. This I even tried to want to hit it, but there's something Neanderthalic about the way that her face is structured that it just she just doesn't do it for me. No, they make bags for embarrassed fans of poorly run American sports teams. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be smart. I don't feel good. Yeah, I don't feel good. I'm going to try it anyway because fuck it. Let's see if I can get this to move a little bit easier than Monday, and then I could walk out of here with my head held high. Now that song is in my head. Fuck you. Nope, ain't there. I can't produce any force, and I'm lightheaded. Nope, nope. I even feel lightheaded standing up. I'm just going to take this for the L that it is, or the W, however you want to look at it. As soon as I tried to like brace against the ground, it was a wrap. You do know that like I don't want to get my live stream blocked on YouTube because of copyrighted material. There's just something weird about her face, man. Yeah, I tried to put some force. I tried to put some force into it. He said knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on your sweater already, mom spaghetti. Well, the 8 Mile soundtrack is pretty dope. Most of the songs on it are pretty dope. That was a dope movie too. But I'm talking about an Eminem album. Yeah, my hamstring already feels burned. It might be the yeah, I'll be back next Sunday. Yeah, I'll be back next Sunday. I actually really tried to put like I wanted to see if neurologically I could get that good communication between my brains, hamstrings, and glutes. I just couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe and I couldn't apply force. I was just like, nope, that's the wraps. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not too mad because I did get 275 in the squat when I didn't think I was going to get it. But I was lightheaded when I stepped up to the bar. I was lightheaded when I tried to brace against the bar, and then I almost passed out when I stood up. So just like, nope, not going to work. Oh yeah, like I mean, even my right hamstring feels burned. Like I feel like I actually burned my hamstring, so I'm gonna have to wait a few days. I'll be back. Oh shit. Oh, I like yo, these collars are the best, Joe. These collars are the best. Great squats though, and still got some deadlifts. Yeah, yeah. I did the triple at 315. Hold on. I did the triple. Yeah, we got to put that one over there. I did the triple at 315. Yeah, that side. Yeah, go ahead. I did the triple at 315. That didn't feel that great, but the squats felt really good. So I can't really be mad at that. And the thing is, it's not like I'm not strong enough. It's just that I'm just lightheaded. Yeah. Yeah, I mixed Dayquil with pre-workout today. But I'm gonna do this more often and see what's what when it comes to, yeah, don't want to let it make a lot of noise, like you know who. The chick that likes to, you know what I'm talking about. Well, uh yeah, the squat wasn't bad. My last rep wasn't that great, but I stuck through it. Uh yeah, anytime you go to train, your job is to make sure that you give everything that you have to give for that day. So 6, 7 weeks ago, I was able to do 3 sets of three at 295 in the squat. I was able to do, what was it, 3 sets of five at 635 on the leg press. And I was able to do 3 sets of five at 405 on the deadlift. That was just 7 weeks ago, but I got sick. What are you going to do about it? No, I just broke this down. You need it? Yeah, go ahead. You can take it. Uh, so uh, I can't really judge myself too much. This is what my body had to give for the day. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to try to live stream again on Wednesday for you guys from Mid City Gym and see how well the Wi Fi works there. But Breezy, thank you so much for keeping me company. You know, yikes. I'll be back. I'm going to try to do this from the other gym. I think the Wi Fi there is better. So thank you for trying to. Sedition said, thanks, Breezy. Uh, yeah, just we had some technical difficulties, but it'll get better. But yeah, thank you so much for coming through here and catch you in the next one.